Today I'm at the Downs, one of my favourite places in Bristol. There's a huge open park in the heart of the city with beautiful views of the Avon Gorge at its edge. There is one problem though, and that's only half the Downs owned by the city and the other half by the merchant venturers. Who are the merchant venturers, you might ask? Well, you might just be mistaken for them being a 13th century guild that now does charity work. How? That's how they describe themselves. What they won't tell you, or make a quick footnote and move on from, is that most of their wealth was gained through the trafficking of my ancestors and millions of others across the Atlantic, and owning plantations and the people in them as well. They still hang portraits of slave traders in their halls today. To add insult to injury, because of a 19th century Act of Parliament, the Downs is managed by a committee made up of half of elected councillors and half of merchant venturers. We still have these unelected and undemocratic institutions running so much of our daily lives, whether that be the merchant venturers or the House of Lords. Here on the Downs we have people sleeping in vans, not because they want to, but because they have nowhere else to go due to the housing crisis. There's been protests around this, but the protest hasn't been to make sure everyone has safe, affordable places to live. It's that the people living in vans shouldn't be here. We live in a society that's been broken down by late-stage capitalism and decades of neoliberal policy making. The media tells us it's not the ultra-wealthy that's to be blamed for their excesses, but ordinary working class people just trying to get by. And the same atomization of society enables people to be arrested just holding up signs protesting a genocide, and fascists to be out front of our hotels trying to punish refugees simply for being here. I don't believe it's enough to just stand back and say the whole system is corrupt. We need to do something about it, and that's why I'm standing to be one of your next Green peers in the House of Lords. So I can speak up against those destroying our environment while they seek the profit motive. So I can fight to end inequality and to stop the erosion of our welfare state. Stand up against genocide and fascism. Stop trans people, disabled people, people from the global majority, refugees and so many others from being punished simply for existing. And yes, of course, working to finally abolishing the House of Lords. And while I'm at it, ensuring that public land and influence doesn't belong to people who have benefited from the slave trade.